wherever you may be watching this transmission. Whether you're watching us from your condo in the sky, or your camper or cabin in the woods, or relaxing on your lazy boy. People of the morning, welcome to Morning Coffee with Mike, episode 404, I think it is. And yeah, it's really good to have AI, I guess, to help us out, to tell us where we're at with things, to tell us. But be careful; it may be dangerous and backfire, so watch out. But no, it's AI has been. I've been using AI to find out deletions. It brought up a whole slew of videos. According to AI, I have about 146 food slash cosmetic toiletry videos that have been taken down. Majority of them were posted in 2013 and 2013, 2014 time about the dangers of, God, what's it called? Sunscreens. There's like 3 sunscreen videos we made, and we went over some of the chemicals and the byproducts in the sunscreens. But this is like 2012, 2013. This is old news. But it's really strange how they take those videos down without even letting me know, and then just go on with their merry way. Same thing with food dyes and food colors and all this stuff. And I think it was Fruit Loops or something we were going over. And this is like 2013. And videos apparently, according to AI, were taken down in 2017 for medical misinformation, right? Rick Hunter, RWO. Hey, Mike, hope you're doing well. Awesome friend. Rick, it's been a while. Well, no, I think you were on the last live stream 2 weeks ago, maybe. But yeah, it's Morning Coffee with Mike, folks. Just as they keep deleting the past for a more protective future. Coffee, Mike Coffee, smoke all best, says Anthony Warner. Thanks for being here, bud. Good morning. If it's morning where you are, afternoon, evening, whatever. Join me for a coffee. It's coffee time. That's the Merit Toys and Games car. See that Merit Toys and Games right there on the door? That's our stock car that we sponsor. We sponsor a stock car. The races here. But even the broadcaster, when they're in the booth, they call it the Merit Toys and Games car. Oh, Cape Breton. Whoa, it's probably really nice out there. But it's cool out there. Up there, it's that part of Canada, from my understanding. Have I been up that? I haven't been that far up. But that far east, it's cold like 8-9 months of the year, man. It's cool. Like it's you don't get the baking. Maybe you get a month of baking summer, but that's about it, man. You gotta really like the cold to the bone cold to be out there. That cold to the bone, right? But it's a nice place to visit and travel and be, maybe even study. All right, who's out there, man? Apparently we got 20 people. That's a record. Wow. Oh, guys. Oh, yes. Oh, that's not British Columbia, that's for sure. Yeah. I want to thank. I just want to thank all you guys. I want to thank you guys again. Um, it's been a long journey, man. It's been so many years. Um, Apparently, there's somebody that lives just outside of that lives in Wisconsin that actually has documented a lot of my really early videos from like my previous channel termination in 2012, and this channel from like 2011, 2012. And he was downloading my videos to remix them into compilation conspiracy videos. So he's in his 50s now. He's in his 50s. And I asked him if he could mail them to me on a thumb drive or something, because I'd like to rehash a lot of that old stuff we're talking about, like our whole sunscreen videos that we made like in 2012, the dangers of sunscreen, and we went over the hazardous chemicals. It's really strange. AI knows the video was up. AI knows that we talked about this back in 2013, but why are they taking this stuff down, right? and the dangers of food dye colors, the dangers of carcinogenics in the foods, all this stuff. But this is like 2012 stuff, and this was already being in the news. It's not like we broke it. Hey Mike, hope you are doing good. Thanks for fighting the fight. No worries, Bruce. Watching on my lunch break, says Exalt. Thanks, bud. It's lunch where you are, so you gotta be a mountain time zone. Atlantic? No, you're not Atlantic. If it's lunchtime, wait, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, you might be Atlantic time zone too. If you take a late lunch. But it's morning coffee, folks. Oh, Manitoba, yeah. So Mountain Prairie, whatever. Well, Manitoba's kind of bordering Eastern Canada in a way. I don't know. It's 11:48 a.m. Right on. Central, says Bruce. Oh, man. Rock and roll, man. Who else is out there? Any questions out there? Anybody need to know something about something? Or what I may perceive to know about something? Trump will make his Casey has already. Has Trump made his announcement about Canada yet? Has Trump made something about? Has Trump said something? Because I know Trump was talking about something going on with Canada, and he's got a major announcement in the next few days that he was going to propose. So, I guess we'll wait. Video's up if you guys want to see. Nothing's going to happen in Alberta. Alberta isn't allowed. Alberta is not allowed to secede. Would I like to see Alberta secede? Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, would I ever love to see Alberta secede and become its own country or join the States or just be, it's big enough to be its own country, right? Alberta is bigger than Spain and France and maybe like 3 European countries combined. So Alberta could be its own country overnight. But the Crown won't let it. And I got a lot of people pooping on me saying, oh, the Crown, King Charles is almost dead. King Charles is the puppet figure. King Charles is the puppet figure for the Crown. Nothing's going to happen when he dies. It continues through the back ends. So the Crown, the actual Crown, gets its money. Not the puppet figures you see in front. The people you see in front, those are the people that are staged for you. What's going to happen with Alberta? What's going to happen with the tariffs? The tariffs, see, Canadians have already been paying tariffs on everything already. Canadian citizens, like Canadian, not corporations and companies, Canadians. Me, I order in something from the United States. The video's up from 3 years ago. I ordered a jacket that cannot be made in Canada, cannot be produced in Canada. They don't have the fabric to make the jacket I want to make in Canada. The jacket cost me $80 if with free shipping. I end up paying $93 in importing fees. The video's up for you to watch with the receipts. I can show you everything. So Canadians have already been being tariffed to death already. You know what I'm saying? Through Canadian governments. Yeah, King Charles kissed the ring of the Rothschilds. Again, Rothschilds, frontmen. All the Rothschilds are all frontmen. They're all frontmen. It's the people behind those people. Trump wants dollar deal with Alberta. Oil deal is a good chance. I guess what they're going to do with the whole oil thing, I guess they'll just play it off as that's the deal. Oil this, oil that. Did you give away the Pokemon stuff? I gave most of it away, actually. I gave most of it away. I opened the box, and I left the box here with the booster packs from the, I have a box that I bought for $400 that I'm selling there per pack, but then I have the box that was sent to me, and every time a child comes in looking for Pokemon, I just give them a free pack, regardless if they buy anything or not. I just give them a free pack, and that's from that box. I think there's like 13 packs left in that box, and that's about it. But I've been doing that, and I gave away 2 of the deck builder toolkits, or the trainer boxes, whatever they call them. So I've been doing good with that. Helping, or just being, I don't know, being remembered in a good way. Yeah, so again, oil. The whole oil thing is going to be very interesting. Um, because America has enough resources within its. America's number one oil producing country in the world. It's got enough oil within its own territory with the West Texas Intermediate crude. They have enough oil there to take out and fuel America on its own. They say for about 250 years if we consume at the level we are now, maybe 300. So I don't understand why West Texas Intermediate crude, and that's the best oil to refine for gas. It requires less filtration system. It requires less everything. So why America would want the Canadian axle grease oil, it makes no sense. And 10, 15 years from now, people will be making videos about, oh, here's the oil from Alberta and how much work it needs to be just to make it into fuel. It's not even mathematically worth it financially to do. You get it, right? Where America has a basin and has enough oil to, and they have enough potash too. America has probably 10 times the amount of potash in the United States than Canada does, by far. Right? And we covered this in the show. We covered this in videos. Just type in potash. Type in oil on our channel. Type in, and you'll start to see the developments of this and how this has been progressing over the years, right? So no more comments there. So we got 37 people, guys. In the description, somebody phoned the store the other day and wanted to buy me coffee. I'm gonna leave there in the description right now of this video. If you want to pick me up a coffee, go ahead and buy me a coffee, guys. I appreciate all the support. It means so much. Going through really tough times, but I'm trying so hard to keep my composure, folks. I'm trying so hard to keep my composure, man. Yeah, I'm sticking around. They got nothing on me. They got nothing on me. Now, okay, now everybody's talking about. I got an email. Today's Friday. Today's Friday, right? I got an email on Tuesday. Hey, Mike, your Rumble hero theory is actually panning out to be true. So I've been warning you guys about Rumble heroes and how Rumble is specifically picking people to be their. Oh, you should be blowing up on Rumble. You should be on Rumble. Everybody is doing well on Rumble. Not me. I got now. They don't even give me a stream key to stream on Rumble anymore. We had to move to Odyssey. So channel update, guys. Let's go to our channel update, guys. Mike in the Night 606. Mike in the Night 606 is ready to go on Odyssey. So if you haven't followed me on Odyssey yet, I'm on Odyssey here, episode 606. 605 was really good. So check out 605 if you get a chance. There's 606 right there. We already have. I'm going to keep this comment section open right now. So if you want to come on and talk, I'll be here. Look, I'll be here today. I'll leave this comment section open for you guys, okay? And so here it is on Rumble. So Rumble is Rumble Heroes. So we are posting our episodes on mikeinthenight.org. Mikeinthenight.org. You will find most of the complete playlist of Mike in the Night episodes with call-ins and people from all over the world voicing their opinions, right? And we'll be there this Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. If you guys want to join us, we'll be there. So the show has moved to Odyssey. And if you guys want to email me at mikemartins1980@gmail.com, mikemartins1980@gmail.com, and you guys could go on our mailing list. My mailing list, basically it's personal. So you're messaging me personally. I get the email and I add you. And also I would like to thank the followers on Facebook. Guys, Facebook is where I'm blowing up, and not really Instagram, but Facebook is where I'm blowing up the most. We have reached a total of 150,000 followers, guys, and my stuff is really getting shared out there, and people are actually watching my stuff. Look at this. So my stuff is actually getting out on Facebook. There it is, 150,000 followers. Thanks everybody for the support. It means a lot to me. After 15 years, 150,000 followers. That's not a bad trade-off, eh? But no, I'm not here bragging. I'm not. I'm just thanking everybody for that. And the thread store is open. If you guys want to pick up swag from Mike and the Knights, we got lots of cool stuff. It's really cool. I picked up a members only jacket. I did a patch format with a patch on it. I don't know if I should do it embroidered. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you want a members only jacket. I could change it. Morning, Mike. As far as I can tell, the tariffs are being added by businesses, but have not been demanded from the government for each business. No legal demand has been given to the businesses. Ooh, interesting, Rob. Rob, you should call into Mike in the Night and tell us what's going on. Congrats, Mike. That's awesome. 77.4K followers on YouTube. No, you know what happened was, Zalt, how long have you been following us? Because if you go back, Sandy's in the comments. She could tell you. We did a 0 subscriber special. We went 18 months consecutively without gaining a single subscriber. We usually gain before I don't know what happened, but before that, we would gain 1, 2 subscribers a month, 3 subscribers a month. We've been here 15 years. The problem is, I guess what they did, I'll tell you what I think they did. I'm missing 2011 videos from my channel now. 2011 videos have been permanently removed. Not for, we're storage space. No. Because all my in-between videos that are not so dramatized or so BS, just kind of more of the BS type, here's my dog, this is my store, like those kind of videos are all up. But the in-between videos, how sunscreen is dangerous, the carcinogenics and chemicals in seed oils, from videos from 15 years ago, they're all 10, 15, they're all gone. The in-between videos are gone. The BS kind of fun, hey guys, look at this guy today, I'm going to go fly a kite type of videos, they're up. But anything that mentions anything. So after the taking down of 2011 videos, it's almost like they opened my channel up again. Okay, we got rid of all of the videos now that Mike Martin's. Okay, good job. Now we could allow him to open. It's because they're going after people for what they said before 2020. What they said before 2020 is what matters. Now, they're just regurgitating what we were saying all those years back. And that's what's weird about, and I call this, and I've been calling this for years, controlled information distribution, CID. Yeah, the master's over the narrative. That's exactly what it is. And it's really scary how much they could basically control, right? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see, take in. See if they can find it for me. Okay. Okay, so it's really weird how like videos get taken down. They exist somewhere in some ether somewhere, and when you look at like this, look, America take us over now, 51st state. We are being taxed to death in Canada. Posted on February 19th, 2013. Removed July 14, 2018. Community guideline violations. Look. Why it will be impossible to live in Canada by 2020. Broke government tax to death. Posted January 4th, 2015. Removed August 19th. So, like, this is, look at these videos. Look. These were all taken down. And I can show you this video taken down. I have it. I have it in red. We're on the on the back ends of the videos, I could show you the video. Right? I could actually show you that video that it was taken down by YouTube on that date, which is really, really scary, scary stuff. Let me go manage videos. Okay. Watch this. Watch this, guys. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. Okay, let me see here. Let me see here. Dashboard. Watch this. See if I type in 5G, what happens? See what happens. Right there. Watch this, guys. Watch. Right there. Look. The dangers of 5G. Government falls apart with no confidence in government. Look. Removed. Ineligible. Published 2018. Look. (2018). Look. Removed December 17, 2021. So you guys see what's going on here? It's crazy. It's absolutely ludicrous. I think what they want to do is they want to allow their people or their Rumble heroes to tell you, or their YouTube influencers or their X stars to tell you what you already know. That is pretty scary stuff. When I could just reference it like, here it is. Here it is on the YouTube. There it is. The AI is not making this stuff up. Many podcasters are behind their audience. Yours are ahead. Yeah. It's really, 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 really strange. Really, really strange. Scared to be a cow poop? Many podcasters are behind their audience. Have you watched... Hold on, no, somebody here. Mike, have you watched Stan McDonald's videos on YouTube? He has one called Canada about the Statue of Westminster and the BNA Act and the Constitution Act of 1982. We did cover... I remember covering the Constitution Act of 1982. I think it was with Supreme Canon back in 2018, 2019. No. Nope. It was with the Mythos Canada. Came on the... Yeah. So the Mythos Canada came on Mike and the Night. It explained that to us. 2020? Or was it 2019? I can't remember, man. But yeah. Came on Mike and the Night and told us this. Talked about this. I don't know who Stan McDonald is. I don't know. He will show you the fiction we are living in. Okay. Well, again, it goes into everything's just a lie. Everything's all BS. Is it 97% of everything around you is a total lie? Everything. From your food to your medications to your fossil fuels and everything they tell you. Global warming. Oh, Junkyard Dog's here. Ellen, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Junkyard Dog called me yesterday. Give me some information on certain things. So maybe he could make an appearance on Mike in the Night tomorrow night if he's got time. If not, we'll have him on the week after. And if not, the week after that. Junkyard Dog is our resident eyes and ears up along the American East Coast. He's a truck driver. He goes down as far as the Florida Keys and all the way up to Oshawa, Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. So he kind of gets the gist of what's happening when he sees it on the ground, right? So, okay. Who else is out there, guys? So, yeah, it's good to see, it's good to see you guys. It's Friday. It's a beautiful day. It's gonna be nice out today. I'm gonna go sit out my steps in front of the store. So if you guys want to come and visit me, I'll be here till 5 o'clock today on this beautiful Friday, and I'll give you guys open up the door here and give you guys a little looky see here of what's happening here in the downtown area where I live. This is my little quiet downtown area. Beautiful blue skies. What a beautiful, gorgeous day it is today. I'll be at the store till 5 o'clock today. Yeah, supporter of the Merritt Speedway here. Yeah, it's been like this for pretty much second week of March. It's been really nice. Been out and about every day, just enjoying my time. Just just enjoying my time, enjoying. There's a one stoplight down there in town. We got two. We got one there and one there. They say we got three, one way up. Okay, three stoplight town. But yeah, this is what I moved to. This is what I wanted to get away from the big cities. I took my own medicine, folks. I told you guys the cities were going to be unlivable by 2020. That's why I got out in end of 2016. They were raising interest rates, and everyone was selling their real estate. Hey, Joshua. Check out. Check out Cloud and Pivot strategy that Carney is following, which his mother-in-law is Pivot Fox, Carney's wife. Well, all I could find on our channel about Mark Carney, like that I could find respectfully through AI, that I could find about it. We mentioned him in a trends in the housing market video we made about capital flows from China, and when he was Minister of Bank of Canada, how he took the capital flows and parked it into our real estate from Chinese criminals. And then he went over to the Bank of England, and then we made another video how he went to the Bank of England and said, remember this guy? Well, he did it in Canada. Now he's doing it at the Bank of England, where he's taking Chinese capital flows and parking it into UK real estate. And then we talked about a few other things about him. But we covered him with him and Epstein and other stuff like that on Mike in the Night, but nothing really, really major. There was a video that was surfacing that said Carney sold our gold in this 2006 or 7 or whatever. And I said, we may have talked about that. I think we did. And I was wrong. I found the video, and I found the links of the articles we read in that video because I put them together in a package. I found the video. It was from, I think it was from 2016 or 20, I can't remember, where Canada sells its future or whatever it was. And it was somebody else. Bill Monroe or something was the one that sold all of Canada's gold. Mark Carney wasn't even in Canada. He was already at the Bank of England at the time. So I was wrong. I was wrong. You can't believe a lot of these social media people. You got to be careful what they're telling you. They're here for money. If they're here for money, right? Yeah, Carney is a demon. It's finished. It's game over, man. And I told you guys Carney was going to win the selection, the liberal selection. He was going to be selected, and then he was going to be elected. Or elected, or tampering. You know what I'm talking about, right? But he has to be the guy that has to be chosen, right? Frank Vaughn goes through Carney's book values. Pretty crazy, his agenda. Yeah. But, yeah. Yeah, Carney was installed, period. That's exactly what it is. Go watch our video. I told you so Carney was going to win. A lot of people, from that reaction, I thought a lot of people would say, okay, Mike, what's next in store for us? What do you see next? No. I got a lot of people calling me anti-Canadian and hating on me. And just lots of hate from that. I'm like, guys, I was right. I was right about the snap election back in 2021. Liberals will call a snap election and win. Oh, they're not going to do that during the pandemic. You're crazy. They did, and they won. 406,000 or 206,000, whatever, uncounted ballots in a warehouse in Burlington, Ontario. I don't know what more we could say. Like how prevalent and how this is it, right? Yeah, Loblaw saying they're forced to raise prices due to tariffs. BS. How much in profits last year? Yeah. Did the CIA install Carney? No, I don't think he did. No, I don't think the CIA. China. China is involved. China, and who else is involved? China. China is a big deal. If you watch our video, China was emailing me a whole bunch of Chinese in Canada telling them to vote Liberal. And they were giving out pamphlets with the Chinese Communist Party and the Liberal Party side by side on a red pamphlet in downtown Vancouver telling people to vote Liberal, right? The Chinese vote won. The Chinese, oh, Mike, there's only 100,000 Chinese in Canada. But Fangordo, there's like 6 million. Oh, but Canada's survey said there's only 1 million Chinese or 800,000. There's a million Chinese just in Richmond, BC, just in Richmond. It's the Chinese vote that put Carney over, right? And the public sector. Oh, but the public sector is all Chinese and Hindu. I told you guys. Well, they're gonna vote. Yeah, they're gonna vote to keep their six-figure incomes. I told you this I told everyone this 1,000 times. That's why they don't give Canadians actual jobs anymore. Canadians have to be like sidelined, marginalized, treated like trash, right? Yeah, over 7 million Chinese alone in Canada and growing. They all vote what they're told to vote for. And that's what's winning elections in Canada. Not the Canadian proper. The Canadian proper is dying from fentanyl overdose. The Canadian proper is not being given the jobs. The Canadian proper is being destroyed within purposefully. The European expansion is falling with it too. Right? I'm a Portuguese. We're all falling with this. Right? The Chinese run BC. Yes, they have to. The Chinese must run BC because they got Kitimat ports and Fort St. John ports. They got all the ports here. They control everything. All the fentanyl that comes in, they need to control BC. Period. So that's how it works. Right? Do I want them? Of course not. Why are communists in this country? When me and my family were here in Canada in the 80s, when we came to Canada in the 80s, people were like, what are these Portuguese doing here? These damn Portuguese. What are these Portuguese doing here? Treating us like trash. We're here to build this place. 400,000 Portuguese laborers working in Canada building the infrastructure. 480,000 if you want to get technical with it. Right? Laborers. That's just laborers. And then we were treated like we were coming over to take over the country, like we're garbage. And it's the public servants that were treating us like garbage too. In high schools, in grade schools, you're Portuguese, go to the back of the class, we don't want to deal with you. So now, it's all built, and then guess who comes in? The Chinese and the Hindus and the Pakis and the Somalians. And that's where we're at right now. That's where we are right now, folks. It's morning coffee with Mike. Oh, it's 10:17. Yeah, diversity is BS. Right? Yep, but Canada was anti-diversity. Like in the 80s, when the Portuguese and the Italians and the Greeks were coming to build this country, or to add to what's been built. They were just completely trashed. And look at the similarities between the Scottish or the Irish that were here first, that built a majority of everything else. But the similarities were similar. We were all Christian. We were follow the Ten Commandments. We abide. We learned we learn to speak English. You get what I'm saying. But then we're the problems. But then after later on, you bring in the communists. You start bringing in the people that really hate you now. The real people that hate the Canadians are coming in. Now they bring in those people because it's already built. The Chinese can't build F all. Neither could the Hindus. And they know that. The Canada knows that. That's why they needed the European expansion here. Right? Now, we're the problem with Canada. Anthony's having his 8th coffee of the day. Ruth is saying, yep. Yeah, we funded, guys. If you want to fund somebody and back one of your heroes, there's a link. Should be a link in the description. Buy me a coffee, man. Go and buy me a coffee. It's getting harder. It's getting hard. My internet bill alone. I showed you guys on Mike in the Night. I had the bill beside the paper bill. It was like $490 because they don't allow me unlimited upload bandwidth on purpose. And they charge me $20 a gigabyte. So when I do my live streams, they're charging me because my block and a block beside it, for some bizarre reason, there's no unlimited uploads. But most people on my block won't care because they don't live stream. They don't upload tons of videos and content. They're targeting it, and they're targeting me purposefully because they know the layers. When all countries are expecting a very few got on board with the health crisis, it's the beginning of the end of this paradigm. Yeah. I wish I could get less than poverty big time for being disabled. So effed up. Stock up on coffee will be first shortage, most consumed and traded commodity. Get a BTC address and ask for a donation. BTC. Bitcoin, eh? Servitude is their end game. I consider you a Canadian, Mike, for what it's worth. Thanks, Alan. But I wasn't allowed to say I was Canadian. Again, in grade 3 or grade 2, I think it's grade 3, Miss Leo's class, I got detention for saying I was Canadian. I wasn't allowed to. Because I was misrepresenting myself. Same thing with all the jobs I worked at. Go watch my video. Jobs I got fired from because the employer found out I was Portuguese. The employer pulled me aside and said, we couldn't run an ad that said no Portuguese, but no Portuguese. Even my dad was telling me when I'm going to a job interview, don't tell them you're Portuguese. They won't hire you. They don't like us. Why do we keep abiding in these oppressive laws? Joshua, is because of, again, I answered that in a video called, it's a video maybe 15 videos ago called Only 41% of Us Have a Soul. I know this goes deep, and I don't want to go too deep. All I'm saying, 41% of us have a soul. Anyone that goes against the narrative or against their programming, the NPCs are programmed. Once you go against them, there's no waking them up. They're always programmed at birth through awareness. Consciousness is our soul. Watch my video. Somebody emailed me the other day and said, I watched your consciousness versus awareness video and how scientists have been getting it wrong all this time. It says, you're bang on. Only 41% of us obtain a soul on this planet. This is the first time where soulless people outnumber the soul people since the time of Noah. So you're going against people that are programmed at birth through awareness. So they're aware, they're going to work, they're driving, they're going through their motions, and they're programmed. No matter what you tell them and show them, they don't care. Right? They're programmed at birth. And that's why only 41% of us obtain a soul. Mike is not a mole, autocorrect. If I got paid, see, I could prove to you guys, because I don't get paid. 15 years on social media, I don't get paid. So If I was getting paid, maybe a little suspicion here. I even read the emails to you guys where they reached out to me. I read the emails and I even told you about the phone conversations that I've had in the store with people in the store hearing the conversation on speakerphone. Where they're gonna make me the next Joe Rogan of Canada. They're gonna bring on people to my show to call in. They'll line me up with guests. They'll give me the headlines to follow. What headlines I'm going to do on my show and where narratives I'm going to follow. And they're going to pay me 2,000-3,000 American a show of Mike and they were going to promote it. They were going to make me. Now I can't even stream on Rumble. I can't even get a stream key anymore. Right? Because you got Russell Brand on there telling you what you already know. You get punished for revealing the truth. Hey, Mike, looking through the GTV flyers. GTV flyers. Okay. So, that's how it works, folks. That's always how it's always worked. Everything around you is complete bullshit. And it bothers me about my food videos they took down. It really bothers me inside. I wasn't exposing anything back in 2012, 2013 about the food dyes, the dangers of seed oil, the dangers of sunscreens, and we went over the chemical byproducts inside sunscreens. It's all gone. But it's not, there was a lot of people at the time warning people about this. Why would they take that down in 2018, 2019? Why would YouTube take down 2011 videos? Why? It makes no sense. Oh, okay, so that site will show me who's behind everything. Just email me stuff like this, guys, so I could actually keep track of it, because it just sits in the inbox and I'll look at it through the day. I have the Odyssey chat open if anybody wants to chat. Here, I'll show you what the Odyssey chat looks like. So I'll be on Odyssey today. I'll just have it open here on the desktop. I'll be checking the message. So if you guys want to go right here, there it is right there. Odyssey ready to go for Mike in the Night. And 606 ready to go. And there it is right there, folks. MikeInTheNight.org takes you to our playlist. We're still uploading to Rumble our previous shows, so on replay. And if you go to Rumble, watch this. Oops. Let's go to Rumble. Watch this, guys. Boom. Rumble Hero opens up. Boom. You got your Rumble Hero. Every time you open up Rumble now, you got your Rumble Hero. Oh, Joe Rogan's saying something. The most important guy that got Mark Zuckerberg on his show. All important people. All important people. Because Mark Zuckerberg wasn't censoring anybody. All important people on Rumble. Now you open Rumble. Look, Look at this. I open it fresh. Boom. Rumble Hero shows up. And thanks, guys. We had 150,000 followers on Facebook. I appreciate that. And so here is the, right here. I brought this up right here. 5G and the dangers of the V. Posted September 24, 2018. Removed December 17, 2021. And if you don't believe me, it's right here on YouTube. Removed. Published 2018. Gone. Why? And what else do we say? Donald Trump will make a great president because he'll run the country like a business. Posted February 11, 2013. Removed August 17, 2018. Community violations. America, take us over now, 51st state. Why it will be impossible to live in Canada by 2020. Broke government, tax death. January 4, 2015, 2018. Look at this. Look at this. These videos. (2011) videos taken down. All pre-2020. All before the Rumble Heroes. even existed. It's about the money. It's always been about the money. They're trying to bankrupt me through internet bandwidth. Somebody told me what I pay in the internet per year, like about $6,000 for internet a year. They said that would pay like their mortgage and where they're living in Wyoming or something for the year. This is all a corporation called the government is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. It's all consciousness versus awareness, my beautiful people. It's all consciousness versus awareness. It all is. It always has been. And yes, they're trying to price us out of existence. And it's kind of heartbreaking how it's coming along. And people are saying, oh, you have a crystal ball. No, I don't. I don't have nothing. I don't predict. Okay, in videos, they say, guys, I'm predicting this and this and that. Okay, but I'm not predicting anything. It's the playbook we told you guys about in 2011 on our previous channel that got taken down. It's the globalist playbook. The engineering, the playbook, all these memoirs and memos and stuff that we're reading out to you about migration, immigration, stuff happening. We were warning you guys back. 2018 was pivot, was huge. 2018, the Yellow Vest movement was going strong. Yellow Vest movement in Canada was taking off in 2018, 2019. You could look it up. No confidence in government. In 2018 is when Canada signed on to the UN Migration Pact through Trudeau. That's when we died. That's the day Canada really, really died, was in 2018 with the UN Migration Pact. Why is nobody talking about this today? Well, because they can't reference stuff they said back in 2018 because they weren't out to make money on social media. We could reference that and they take us down all the time. Money mechanics, says Carlos. Hey, Carlitos. Who else we got here? The situation we are indeed is heartbreaking. Big time. But guys, remain calm. Retard your anger. Love one another. Take care of each other. Stay close with your neighbors. Stay close with your coworkers. The people closest to you are the most important. People that you can reach out and touch. Those are the most important people in your life. The people you can reach out and touch are the most important people. Because those are the people that are there for you. Regardless if they're against you or with you or betraying you or loving you, hating you. They're thinking of you. They're with you. Good, bad, evil. Educate the ones that are evil. Educate the ones that are doing harm. It's going down right now. Keep trying. I'll contact God, family, country. Just keep everyone close, man. Go out and make friends, man. Go pump gas. Go find a guy pumping gas in a pretty cool car that doesn't look obnoxious. Hey, man, that's a really nice car. What color is it? Just talk to people. Oh, man, it's a maroon, this, that. My wife told me to paint it this color. Oh, cool. You're married? I'm married too. Like, yeah. Anyways. Anyways, guys, it's winding down. It is Friday morning. I'll be here till 5 o'clock today if you want to come by and visit. And don't forget to try and follow us on Odyssey, guys, if you can. So you could get MikeMartins1980 at gmail.com is my email. It goes right to me. I'll have the Odyssey chat open right now. So the Odyssey allows me to make a live stream, but I got the chat open. So I'll be in the live chat today if you guys want to chat. I'll be there all day. There's some people before when we used to, because we got kicked off of Rumble before in 2021. They would go on their Odyssey chat, and I'd be on Odyssey all day just chatting with the chat room. The chat's going down. We're just talking all day long. So some people open the app, the Odyssey, and just have it there and just have the chat open. And Sandy's on there sometimes when Kevin's saying, I just sent a message to the owner. Thanks, Mike. Have a good long weekend. Yeah, guys, have a good long weekend. I think it's celebrating some Queen of England Day here in Canada. Go figure. Thanks, Kevin. Keep trying, people. We all know. People, we all know what's happening. Anyways, I'm gonna go sit on my stairs and have my coffee and watch people walk around town. And again, I'll be here till 5 if you want to see me. And we'll talk soon. Mike Martin's here. Take care, and if you can't take care, stay safe. I have spoken.